Well, if I'm going to put it bluntly, he's an inept moron, really.
Boris Johnson has told Conservative Party leaders that he would rather break the law than have another Brexit delay. So we take him to the streets of Bristol to find out whether people think this is right.
Well, I study law down at UE, so no, I don't, you can't go flaunting the law just because you don't like the outcome, really. I'm not going to say it reeks of dictatorship and fascism, but I think it's the sort of first step that you can end up taking if you decide that, you've got to put something else before the law, because without the law, you haven't really got a society.
So with the recent Boris Johnson statements about breaking the law, do you think this is the right way to approach leaving the EU or Brexit?
Well, breaking the law is never a way forward, of anything, of any kind of policies or life in general. You should never break the law, so no.
I think he's found himself backed in a corner, kind of like Theresa May, but she had the intelligence to realise when it was over and when it was time to step down. But Boris Johnson thinks he can still pull something out of the rabbit's hat, and he can't. I think it's just desperation and a lack of intelligence.
Like I said in the beginning, I don't support anyone who breaks the law. Why would I support a Prime Minister that breaks the law?
I don't really rate Conservative politicians in general, but I think that, Theresa May realised enough was enough. She realised, that it was getting to a point where it wasn't viable for her to stay on anymore. And she, when pushed, didn't suggest that she'd ever break the law. And she was willing to, try and find a middle ground, even if she failed. So, no, I don't think that Theresa May would have made, the same statements, mostly because I think she's actually got some intelligence.
Well, would you support our Prime Minister Boris Johnson if he broke the law, but it meant that Brexit wasn't delayed? Let us know on social media using that all-important hashtag, Bristol Live.